A young man named K1ll is obsessed with being a social media star and becoming viral. A child he used to babysit, Bobby, is now an internet celebrity who frequently makes live streams and has high viewer numbers, making K1ll jealous. K1ll finds work as a driver for a rideshare app called Spree, then fits out his car with cameras and begins a new live stream titled The Lesson, where he instructs viewers on how to become famous on social media. K1ll starts picking up passengers and killing them with poisoned bottles of water that he hands out in his car to gain attention. Despite this, he doesn't gain any viewers besides Bobby, who believes the killings are fake. One of the passengers K1ll accepts is Jesse Adams, a comedian with a large social media following. K1ll is awestruck by Jesse, but she is unimpressed by K1ll and his obsession with gaining followers and leaves the ride. K1ll later learns that Jesse will be performing in a comedy show that will be live-streamed to millions. K1ll goes to Bobby's house, demanding that Bobby share K1ll's stream, but Bobby refuses and starts live-streaming their argument, attracting a large audience. K1ll kills Bobby and takes his gun before live-streaming for Bobby's fans, who assume the murder is fake. K1ll's father Chris asks him for a ride to a club where he is performing, claiming that a famous DJ called Uno will be there and promising that the DJ will tag K1ll in a photo. When K1ll picks up Chris and takes him to the club, he approaches Uno. She initially refuses to tag him, but then asks him to take her to a taco truck with the promise of tagging him. While waiting for K1ll to get her some food from the truck, Uno discovers Bobby's gun and poses with it on a live stream before drinking some of the poison water and passing out. After realizing this, K1ll attempts to drive away but is stopped by two police officers, who grow suspicious of him. It is revealed that K1ll's murders have already become known to the public, with K1ll being called the rideshare killer after police are unable to identify him. Uno, having survived drinking the poison water, wakes up and panics, shooting dead one of the officers before fleeing, pursued by the second officer. K1ll tries to flee, but he too is pursued by more police, forcing him to escape while crashing his car through a homeless camp. With K1ll's murders becoming more well-known, Spree is temporarily shut down to allow an investigation to take place. Jessie begins her show, performing a bit about her encounter with K1ll and how disgusted she is by people's desperation for social media fame before concluding her set by destroying her phone on stage, followed by a mic drop. Her actions cause her speech to go viral. After getting drunk, she is picked up by K1ll via another rideshare app called GoGo, with K1ll having killed the previous driver. K1ll gloats that as Jessie destroyed her phone on stage, she has no way of calling for help. She tries to escape after learning he is taking her to his house. Unable to get out of the car, Jessie garrotes K1ll with a charger cable, causing them to crash, but K1ll recovers and beats Jessie unconscious. He arrives at his house and places Jessie's unconscious body outside before being requested by his now eager viewers to kill Jessie. Distracted by a faulty camera, K1ll doesn't notice Jessie regaining consciousness. She manages to take control of the car and crashes into K1ll's house while trying to run him over. K1ll flees into the house while Jessie is confronted by an intoxicated Chris. The pair discover K1ll's dead mother, who had been killed by K1ll at the start of his live stream. K1ll shoots his father dead and tries to kill Jessie, but she pins him to the wall with the car and beats him to death with his own phone. She takes a selfie with his dead body and posts it on her Instagram account. Jessie becomes a nationwide star after taking credit for disrupting K1ll's rampage, while K1ll and his killings become revered in small corners of the internet.